Whenever the BJP tells me go to Pakistan or you're anti-national, I say talk to the hand. And the story is I was going on Big Boss. तो Big Boss में कहा कि ये allowed नहीं है क्योंकि वो Big Boss में आपको जानते हो decent people like Anand and Abhijit come. So he said you
First time I've been called decent. Okay.
So they said you can't have a flag pin. So that's my. So then I got a tattoo done. We hold Nehru responsible for 62, and rightly so. The political leadership should be held responsible. Why don't we hold the political leadership responsible for Galwan? It was a strategic political failure in Galwan, not a military failure. Night after night, Rahul has asked questions, not as much as the Prime Minister. I think that is wrong. Rahul's not running this country. I think, and I'm going to be very upfront here. One, I think this alliance with the Shiv Sena, Uddhav Shiv Sena, it's harming. Because the core Congress vote, look, Congress loses votes when a regional party grows. It stands up against the BJP. Win lose, वो दोनों के बीच की लड़ाई है. अब regional party आ जाती, Congress loses its relevance. Himachal is a fantastic win for Congress. It's a win in a Hindi heartland state. It's a win in a state with 95% Hindu population.
Upper caste.
65% upper caste population. And it's a win also on the issue of nationalism. Remember, Priyanka Gandhi's campaign was against Agniveer. Now, you can agree, disagree with Agniveer. It was a campaign. और हिमाचल और गुजरात में एक फ़र्क था. ये जितने लोगों ने अपनी दुकानें चलाई थी ना 2002 में, कोई आपको गुजरात में बचा नहीं पाया. हिमाचल में कोई नहीं आया. आपने मुद्दों पर लड़े, आप जीत गए. You defeated Prime Minister who said Himachal is my second home, मेरे नाम पर वोट देना, किसी कैंडिडेट को मत देखना. So it's a big win. So Congress should celebrate it. Sometimes you feel that media is not being fair to you, which I agree. But had you gone 8 PM to Congress headquarters, everyone would have cut in. क्योंकि PM बोले 6 बजे, 8 बजे आप जाते. मैं ये नहीं कह रहा हूँ people would have cut into as much time as PM would have. He's PM. But वो visuals आ जाते. It's a visual game. Why is भारत जोड़ो getting the coverage? It's getting the coverage क्योंकि 6 बजे लोग उठ रहे हैं, चल रहे, बाकी सारी political parties कुछ नहीं कर रहे. तो चल रहा है, social media पे आ रहा है, media picks it up. And I think it's got a momentum going where now how much ever you attack it, t-shirt, shoes, I think for the Congress supporter or the anti-BJP supporter, there is something to look forward to. And the cadre is motivated. I'll give Rahul Gandhi credit for one thing, for all the trolling that you do for Rahul Gandhi. This is true. When the direct benefit transfer scheme started, the pilot project, they were working out various things. He insisted that the money go directly into the account of the women. And what the study then showed was women spent more on nutrition, but the men would spend on alcohol. So nutritious food was actually, women would spend on the right choices that would help the family grow and would bring in prosperity. Men would squander that money. And that's a survey, that's a government survey by the UP. And that's when now DBT has become so big and Prime Minister Modi takes credit. That was something that he insisted on. I think this government's done a disservice, this government, in court by saying, oh, you can go after the COVID vaccines, the Indian things, you can, if you took the vaccine and you're not... you got a reaction, which is no reaction that's come out data wise, and you can back me up on that.
Pfizer, there is data.
I'm talking about the Indian vaccines. Indian vaccines. Pfizer की बात नहीं कर रहे. You can go after them. These vaccines have saved this country. This country is on. It's not like China because of these vaccines. Instead of giving them the Bharat Ratna, and I'm saying this with responsibility, आप कोर्ट में एफिडेविट दे रहे हैं, आप ठीक है, आप देख लो, हमने तो फोर्स नहीं किया था, आपको मैंडेटरी नहीं किया था, ये क्या? You should have stood up for both these companies.
No, I agree.
I agree. Exactly.
I am sorry. You should have stood up.
And you're not just saying it because Poonawalla.
No, I'm not saying it because others. I am saying this. You should have for both the vaccines. No? So I said what Nupur said. Now that it's become legal, the law will take its own course. But no, she should not go to jail, and you don't have a right to cut her head. And I have security. I've had the Delhi police right to the Pune police.
Yeah, no.
जो नुपुर ने बोला नहीं बोला वो हमारा इंटरनल इशू था, ठीक है. अरे कतार आपको धमकी दे रहा है, अफगानिस्तान दे रहा है, और आप जाकर सॉरी बोल, पाकिस्तान, मतलब ये मुल्क आपको, you should have stood up for Nupur. That is your duty as a country to stand up. I am sorry. What she said, didn't say, now it's a legal issue, our courts will take care of it. I even stood up against the Supreme Court on the first time for castigating her. You put her life in threat. If the government is not standing up for Nupur, tomorrow why will they stand up for me?
Yeah.
Look, हमारे internal जो भी differences है, होंगे और हम लड़ेंगे. But my government is duty bound to protect me. I've had it in a 5-star hotel again in Pune. I'm surprised. I'm saying these because you expect a certain filtered measure at a secure venue. This guy walks up to me, says, I see you on TV, etc. Mentions you. Says, Arey, I love your debates. You. Then, वो होता है. His wife takes pictures. Says, हमने आपको Big Boss में देखा. And then he says he wants to rape my wife.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh, God.
He said this. And in a 1 second, you're wondering, should I hit him? If I hit him, is it privilege? In that 1 second, you're thinking, nahi mara, what will my wife think of me if I go and tell back?
No, you
and
should have hit him.
And all of this in that 1 second, this conversation.
Yeah.
And you're shaking out of fear, out of anger.
Tejinder is BJP and our
अब
man
उसने
is
बेचारे ने मुझे
sympathetic
फोन
to-
किया, कहा कि भाई आप दिल्ली में हो, मैं बिरयानी बेचता हूँ. Sunday cheat day. Who am I to say no to good biryani? Shamelessly I said butter chicken भी बेच दो.
अच्छी थी.
One पे brilliant. मैंने इसका वीडियो बना दिया because that's what I do. मैं इन्फ्लुएंस करता हूँ, मैंने बना दिया. I didn't realize. Suddenly मैं गालियाँ आ रही है. मतलब मैंने पहले सोचा मैंने कुछ टाइम्स नाउ वगैरह पे कुछ बोल दिया होगा गलत, इसलिए लिबरल्स मुझे गाली दे रहे. अब पता चला कि गाली खा रहा हूँ क्योंकि मैं बिरयानी खाई. सुशांत डांसिंग लाइक
Michelin man.